like people who's just sad about their wives are too mean. Mm-hmm. They just fucking they take comfort in like knowing what a porter is. You know what I mean? Knowing what a nitro stout is.
Yeah. I heard some guy on the train the other day talking to this lady he works with that clearly didn't want to be talking to him outside the office. But he just kept going. It's like, yeah. So anyway, this weekend, I'm gonna unkeg a cider I've been working on for a while. I don't have any. I live alone, so I'm gonna get I got a nice bread that goes well with the cider, and I'm gonna just sit back and maybe binge some Netflix.
Just Steve Carell
drink my new cider.
Talking about egg salad in 40-year-old version.
Yeah, exactly.
40-year-old version.
Exactly. Yeah. Dude, it was so uncomfortable. He was like, what are you up to? She's like, well, I have a husband and...
full life, children that I love.
Kids.
You ever fuck up and make plans with a coworker and then, the shift ends and they're like, so yeah, if you want to go see that movie or whatever, and you're like, what the fuck did I do?
yeah, absolutely, dude.
Why did I make plans with you?
Caught up in that lunchroom high.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I want to be friends with this guy. There's 600 people in this office. There's got to be one of them that's cool, right? Yeah. And then it's like, boo! I'm fucking out. I'm done. I never want to see you again.
Yeah, that sucked, man. The only time, I haven't worked in an office very long in my life, but it was just that when I was the paralegal that would happen sometimes. And the only reason I even went to Hangs is when I was trying to fuck a coworker. Yeah. That's really the only reason.
There was only one hot girl.
Foreclosure law firm you worked at?
Foreclosure law firm.
There's only one hot girl at that call center I worked at, and I went up there one day, and I was like, hey, what's up? What's your name? I was like, we should hang out sometime. And she was like, yeah, okay, sure. And I was like, whoa, never mind. That is not a good sign.
Rob, when's the last real job you had?
I used to work in the sports department at a news network.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We're at CNN in Atlanta?
Yep, that's the one.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Whoa. Yeah.
Did you do any fucking cool shit?
I was trying to do comedy, so
right. You didn't give a fuck.
So I would convince them that I was into golf and tennis and anything during the day, so I could do comedy at night.
Oh
so,
shit!
Yeah, because they would only have the white people look at golf and stuff. right. Just assume they knew about it. So yeah, I think that's why I got all preppy and stuff. It's just so that they would believe I was into golf. And
so you could cover a high tea cricket.
Yeah.
And a nice 8 a.m. round of badminton.
Yeah.
Oh man, anything in the morning I would love. Yeah. Any European anything, I'd be down for it.
What would you have to do?
Just watch and cut highlights.
Oh, tight.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty fun.
It was fun.
Did you fuck any of your coworkers?
No. There was one that everybody in the department was after.
Yeah. That's what happens. It becomes like prison, where it's just you just have to. It's a fixed community, and you forget other women exist. And it becomes everyone has to get the hot one in one office.
Yeah, that's why The Office was such a good show, because they were able to trick you into thinking Pam was hot for the first 3 seasons of that show.
Yeah.
You would think Pam was, you're like, wow, Pam's so beautiful, and then you would change the channel and be like, what the fuck am I talking about?
Nah, dude, Pam could
when he went to Philly and then got with Rashida Jones,
next level,
and then came back, it's like, why is he dealing with
what the fuck are you doing, Jim?
you brought the Philly
Pam
chick back to
sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Pam is she's the fucking, she wants to be an artist, but she has no real fucking talent.
Well, they all suck.
They all suck, sure.
Jim sucks the worst. We've talked about how he's just tricking a retarded person.
Yeah, he's
playing pranks.
Well, the whole show is, I've mentioned it before, but I've always wanted to edit that piece of video with a guy with Down syndrome and his family at a restaurant, and they're letting the Down syndrome guy read the menu, and he's sounding out the words slowly to the waiter, like, pizza, and then it just quickly cuts to Jim. looking at the camera. I'm like, oh.
So I tried to be Jim from The Office for Halloween one year, but I didn't do whiteface. I didn't wear a wig or nothing.
Yeah.
I just put dress clothes on, and people were like, who are you? Are you Obama? Like, no, man. I'm Jim. I'm Jim from The Office. Like, why can't I be Jim?
That's also the only black person in dress clothes they can come up with. Is literally the president.
That's amazing.
Come from work. Oh, you're Obama. No.
Well, that's why so many people fuck up and do blackface on Halloween. Like those idiots that like don't know any better, and suddenly they're on the front page of BuzzFeed.
Right.
It's because they're like, yeah, that's an important part of the costume.
I want to make my costume more realistic.
Yeah. How else am I supposed to be Martin Luther King for Halloween? Unless I do it in blackface.
That shit is so funny. I remember I was George's George.
You look great, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It was a great costume. I fucking went all out, and two people were like, "Are you Ken Bone?" I wanted to fucking slap them. They're like, "Oh, dude, awesome, Ken Bone." What?
The last costume.
Fucking red sweater. I'm just a fat
You don't
man
have a
with
mustache.
glasses.
You don't have a mustache.
I don't have a
That's
mustache.
so funny.
I had shaved my head completely skin, and
Yeah.
I could fuck.
The last costume I did, I had pigtails and I put on a woman's makeup and I wore like a woman's sweater and I put a pillow under my stomach and I was just a pregnant woman. And I went to class like that. I was in community college and people were like, "Are you Bristol Palin?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I guess." Why not? I just didn't, I wanted to wear women's makeup.
Yeah, I'm just trans and testing the
Yeah,
waters.
right. Yeah, right. It's Halloween. I looked beautiful, dude. I looked so good. I was so cute.
Citronella, that's your trans name.
I hate dressing up, and I put on this.
No, my trans name is Star Fox.
I put on this stupid Scottish hat 2 years ago to go to this party, and I hate dressing up, so I'm like, I'm just gonna wear the hat. That's gonna be my thing. And some girl like comes up to me, she's like, "You rock, you rule," and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She's like, "Nardwar," and I was like, "Yeah." And then I hooked up with her that night.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
This is the fucking Adam Luck.
I
dude.
made it.
This
We
is
made out.
unbelievable.
It wasn't a hookup. We kissed.
When
Smoosh.
was this?
2 years ago on Halloween.
I'm gonna get fake breasts. I'm gonna get fake breasts, blackface, a diaper, big Coke bottle, sunglasses, and be a blackface guy with Down syndrome who's also trans. And then she just go to parties and explain that to people.
No, I'm not doing blackface. The costume is a person doing blackface.
You don't understand. He's retarded. He doesn't know any better.
You're making up a character for Halloween.
That's good, dude. You should do that.
Yeah, well, Tim Dillon had that joke about Halloween costumes, where he's like, why is everyone mad? I'm a drone with dead trans babies hanging off the wings. Why did I lose my job as a school teacher? I don't get it.
Fuck.
Rob, you were saying?
Oh man, I've been trying for so long.
Yeah. Welcome to Come Town.
Yeah. No, I just hate how Halloween becomes like a guessing game.
Oh yeah.
Even with like people who you don't want to talk to. Like,
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Like
You have to guess.
Like I was a Egyptian god this past Halloween.
Which one?
I was Osiris.
Oh, I was hoping you would say Kek. Do you guys know about Kek?
Nah.
He's Pepe, right?
Yeah, apparently there's an Egyptian god that has the same name as something that was already some weird alt-right meme to
Right.
this Kek thing.
Because
And by chance, there's an Egyptian god named Kek that has Pepe's head.
it's hilarious. Yeah, Kek is on World of Warcraft if you type LOL.
What is this weird world? Stav, we found out this episode was a hacker at one point. He's playing World of
Duncan
Warcraft.
Trussell explained this to me.
He has
I
all
have
this
no
deep
idea.
knowledge of alt-right stuff. Stav's fucking coming out of the racist
I'm
closet,
anonymous, dude. No, this was
He's
explained to
anonymous?
me. But yeah, apparently it's when you scramble. If you type LOL in fucking World of Warcraft, it scrambles it to Kek. So that's like you're getting trolled by guys on World of Warcraft, and it became a meme. And that is the name of an Egyptian god who looks like Pepe. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty crazy coincidence.
Wow.
That it's all these fucking,
My favorite coincidence is when you type in 9/11 and wingdings, it's a fucking like plane going into buildings and like a thumb up. And then if you do it in webdings, it's a fucking skull, the Star of David.
No.
Yeah, and then like a smiley face.
Really?
Yeah.
That's incredible, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Let's do that right now.
Yeah, it is.
What happens
cool.
if you put 311 in wing?
It's a bong.
Right. It's a swastika. The word 9/11, and then Milo sucking off a 13-year-old.
Yeah, I didn't think that I thought he liked to hook up with the black guys. I didn't think he liked to hook up with
apparently
kids.
that was all a cover for raping children.
No, I think
Wow.
I think he liked being the child getting raped.
Yeah.
Is how I read that.
Oh, like he
had
was
like
raped
a-
when he was 13.
Yeah,
And you know the shitty thing is
Profound.
people are going to focus on the fact that he's an alt-right guy or that he's a racist or whatever. Some people are going to take it the wrong direction and say like, oh, he's gay. You know, I mean, the alt-right guys will do that and say he's gay. That's why he's a pedophile.
Right.
When it's like, no, it's because he's Greek. That's the reason. He's a pedophile is because he's a
He's
Greek.
barely Greek, dude.
He's extremely Greek.
No,
Now that we know
he's not Greek.
the key detail that makes one Greek.
What if he likes
pederasty.
13-year-old black boys? Like, what if he's got
maybe.
like B2K
Probably.
posters?
He just saw Moonlight. And
Yeah, he was.
He's basically Birdman.
Yeah.
There's no way Birdman didn't molest everyone, right? On Cash Money.
Oh,
100%.
I thought you meant Chris
Michael
Anderson.
Keaton. Oh, but no.
Like, I didn't hear about that.
No. Yeah, dude. Like
Oh,
Lil
yeah.
Wayne, they kissed. They remember they would kiss.
Yeah,
on the
they
mouth and
kissed
shit?
on 106 in Park.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was so hilarious.
Wait, so yeah, I guess.
That's what. And like Lil Wayne was signed. He was in a group with a bunch of other teenagers that he definitely fucked.
One of them's name was Young Turk.
Really?
I wanted to bring that up, but then I was like, I don't know. I butted in with too many dumb tangents.
no, that's what the show is.
Yeah, we've already actually filled the time. So
Oh, yeah?
we're good.
Just
Dude.
hanging out right
We're
now.
cruising.
Just boys sucking and fucking.
Yeah.
I
really want to watch this PSA though. I want to show you guys
You
this.
want to
thing.
watch it?
No, because again, I don't want to have to figure out an edit point and go back.
Are you gonna edit the first one?
Which first one?
The one with the kid getting fucked in the ass?
No, no. People can find it on their own. I found it. If the one we were talking about earlier with the kid getting fucked by the old man, if you look on YouTube for Mr. Mac,
old man fucks child.
Mr. Mac PSA or the day we spilled the paint, I think is the name of it.
What?
Yeah.
Spilled the paint.
That's what happens in it. In the video, the fucking old man, he's like, why don't you come in my workshop and we can paint a birdhouse? Which, as humiliating as it is for that child actor, imagine being an aging actor.
Yeah, you
trying
did
to find
Shakespeare
work,
as a
yeah.
young man.
Yeah, and like, you know, you were in one Western in 1957 and you're like, Dot, my agent just called. Something finally came in. And then you play an old man rapist in a fucking PSA for cool boys. And so, yeah, the old man is like, come help me in my workshop. He's like, we're going to paint this birdhouse. And so they're painting it, and the old man, like, just pours paint all over the little boy's, like, clothes. He's like, oh, what did you do? You spilled paint everywhere. He's like, you got to get out of those clothes. And he takes the kid's clothes off, and he's like, now, let's take a picture to remember the day we spilled the paint. Which, you know, I think that is the definition and the meaning of the song, Smooth Operator.
He spilled the paint before he spilled his load.
Yeah. Smooth Operator. What is that? Sade? Yeah.
It's a good song.
More like Shady Pedophile. The song was about...
Fucking, yeah, it was actually about...
It was about
kids.
the hottest women of all time.
Yeah.
She is real hot.
She's incredible. She still looks good.
Yeah,
I watched all her videos one morning.
nice.
The hottest one of
You
all
definitely
time?
beat off, right?
Marilyn Monroe.
There's no way you don't beat off after that.
I don't know. There was
Size
so old. I just
38.
was like, I don't know. I mean, her music, you know, gets you in
Get
the
you in
mood.
the fuck mood.
Size
Yeah.
38, dude. I love that shit. You know, Marilyn Monroe was 195 pounds when she died. Yeah, she wasn't.
Yeah, there's just no way.
It's first of all, maybe, sure, but who in their mind imagines Marilyn Monroe and they're like, yeah, I can see her now, that huge pig.
You know
That's
that-
exactly who I think of. I think of Marilyn Monroe. Is that morbidly obese woman.
Yeah.
You know that Marilyn Monroe quote that everybody always uses?
Yeah. The definition of insanity is fucking two Kennedys and expecting different results.
Like, if you can't accept me at my worst,
Right, yeah.
at my best. Has anyone ever said that in her voice? Because I feel like it wouldn't be as great of a quote if it's, if you can't accept me in my ways,
It just sounds like some dumb bitch.
accept me in my ways. It's like, shut up.
Well, just the people that say that. Yeah, shut up, you fucking dumb bitch. The people that say that, it's not like their best is any good. You know what I mean? Like, no one who's any good says that quote. It's always fucking drunk, dumb pieces of shit.
It's also it used to justify emotional abuse in a lot of cases.
Right.
Yeah, like fucking, if you can't accept me at my worst, meaning when I'm being a fucking psychopathic piece of shit, I'm destroying everything in your apartment because I thought I saw a text message from somebody. Then you don't deserve me when I'm not acting like a fucking psychopath.
Also, who wants the worst? Think about your worst, dude. I'm just beating off into socks and pissing in Gatorade bottles, even though the bathroom is open. That's my worst. No one should have to fucking put up with that kind of horrible behavior. Right. Yeah.
That's gross.
What's your worst, bitch?
My worst, crying in front of girls.
Shut up, dude.
I'm sorry.
I'm perfect. My quote is you don't deserve me. I am a top flight dude.
Top flight. I'm a 5-star dick.
I'm a tier 1 operator.
Yeah. Tier 1 operator. It's about the guys that killed Bin Laden. All right. We've done 9 podcasts today. And so we got to wrap this one up. Rob, thanks for coming.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks for having me.
Do you have anything you want to plug? This will probably not go up for another couple of weeks.
I got the Bookie A podcast all about Kanye West.
I've been on it. It was fun.
Yeah, just look out for him.
Okay, look out for Rob.
And come to our show. Come on, everybody. The 4th Monday of the month. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
I can't wait to be fucked in my ass. Please fuck my asshole.
Damn, I'm stuffed to the gills.
We had a nice little lunch. Sushi lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I had the chirasu.
I hope you're all ready for a nice sleepy.
A chirasu.
Yeah.
Put the fish in your pussy.
They unclothed me and delicately placed the pieces of fish.
Of course, the fuck. I'm not gonna
body.
eat sushi without a naked fucking model.
Why is that like a symbol of Wall Street bro power? Is like we're gonna get a bitch.
I think
Put
it's
fish all
probably
over
started
her
with,
body.
from the Yakuza.
Yeah, I guess they did that first.
What do you mean? Why is that a symbol of Wall Street?
I mean, is that something that's hot? You know, are they like this rocks?
You're making a woman.
It's like a
plate.
It's so explicit and obvious. I don't even know why you would ask that question. Why is it like a Wall Street bro thing to do cocaine and go to a strip club?
Well, that makes more sense.
I don't get it.
Honestly, that makes
it's so far from like what I would do to a woman. I would imagine I would have lunch and I would ask her what books she's read.
Of course, I would talk.
And then
to
be
her.
like, "Oh, that's interesting." And then I have a Wikipedia and
I'm just
Braille
saying,
under the table reading about the book.
Because actually, what I heard was
yes, that book by yes, Neil Strauss. What I've read, I especially enjoyed the part about how it's about interactions between men and women.
I loved.
She's like, "Oh, you know, so curious so much." Oh, Adam is this is a completely naked Japanese woman. Oh, thank you for respecting me instead of putting food on my body. I have spent the last 20 years in America as lunchbox.
That's my point.
I have been charcuterie board for the last 20 years. And now because you respect me and finally stood up to the Wall Street bros. And with their behavior that's so beyond the comprehension.
Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty obvious,
I think
Adam.
doing cocaine and banging whores
But you get,
is a lot
it's the
cooler
same thing.
than-
Why would you go to a strip club? They're eating sushi off titties.
Yeah, but a woman's just lying there in a strip club.
Yeah,
they're
it costs
making the
money.
pussy pop. They're doing dances off of a
Sure,
pole.
absolutely. But this is just
There's artistry.
they. In fact, they have.
It's a show.
They have turned a fucking.
See,
a
me,
plate
in my
off
mind, who
tits and
actually
pussy.
wouldn't do those kind of... Because you would absolutely have that woman at your party.
A woman to eat.
Yeah, you
food
would
off
frame it as it being ironic, but you would be doing it anyways, so you would still be engaging in the behavior.
No, I wouldn't.
Me, on the other hand, the
Nick,
thing I would appropriate
what was
is
that?
the Yakuza tradition of making people cut off parts of their fingers.
Right. If they've shamed you.
My look, I got my 32nd birthday's coming up.
That's right.
For December, the 5th time.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm 52 years old. But my 50th birthday's coming up.
And whose fingers are we chopping off?
Well, honestly, it's like, I got all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
Mm-hmm. You have
but if I had a select group of friends come over,